Hello boys and girls, Rick the Dick Coughlin here, flying solo on the Total D-Bags channel, the face of the Total D-Bags. My beard doesn't even fit in the fucking camera, see, it ends down here now. Anyway, so I want to ask a question, and we don't get a lot of comments on this channel, so I want to encourage your questions. See, there's this thing, I was watching the Pro Wrestling Report again. You probably saw the video before when I was on, a question of mine got featured. And David Hero danced around up his own arse, became a one-man human centipede when I asked him a question about his spurious claims about Daniel Bryan. Is Daniel Bryan over? I can't believe we're having this discussion. Is a guy over? It's like saying, oh no, The Rock wasn't over, his catchphrases just were. Or the question is always like, oh, the yes chant is easy to do. Can someone name me a chant that's hard to do? What chant is hard to do? So if we gave the yes chant to, I don't know, Big Show, he would have been just successful, and he would now be main eventing WrestleMania? I don't think so. And to my knowledge, when I look at someone like The Shield don't have any chance. No one, I don't see any. You don't see many Shield signs in the crowd, as David Hero liked to say. You don't see people dressed as The Shield. You don't hear people chanting their name. My nail is disgusting there. You don't see people hear people chanting for them, and yet no one would argue that The Shield are over. So why is it just Daniel Bryan that gets this treatment? But the main reason I wanted to ask you a question here is about the ratings. Now, there's been ratings drops, and people will put this on the champion. And I want to ask, does anyone out there, first of all, two questions. Why is it always people say blame the champion when the ratings are down? It's never the writers, it's never anyone else, right? Are you saying to me that there are people out there who stop? I've never heard one wrestling fan ever, or even someone who's a casual fan, say that, oh, they were watching it when so-and-so was champion, but they're not watching it now because they're not champion. If you're a John Cena fan, you're watching the product because John Cena's there, and he's just as much promoted as anyone else. I mean, his feud with Bray Wyatt, it's put on a market, it's along with the main event of everyone else. But my question to this is, anyway, why do you care about ratings? People like to use ratings to try and judge a wrestler. Oh, the ratings are very good. Who gives a shit about ratings? When did ratings make for a great mean a TV show was better? Or meant that the quality of the program was better? I'm a wrestling fan. I like watching wrestling. And I don't care whether there's anyone else watching it or not. So I want to ask you, do you actually care whether or not how many people are watching it? Do you think that it's fair to blame just the champion? And if so, do you just put it on one guy who's going to make the ratings, right? Even if the crowd aren't going to like it? I mean, so that would be yeah, I'll leave that there.